Hello friends, today I am going to solve one question based on dehydrohallucination reaction. Which of the organohalogen compound when heated with alcoholic potassium hydroxide does not undergo dehydrohallucination reaction? 5 options are given as follows. Organohalogen compound is a compound formed by two parts, organic part and halogen part. Organic part may be alkyl group or aryl group, and halogen part may be fluorine, chlorine, bromine or iodine. They are also known as alkyl halide or aryl halide. Example: methyl chloride. Alcoholic potassium hydroxide. Take a simple alcohol like ethyl alcohol, treat with potassium hydroxide, water is eliminated, thus giving us ethoxide ion, potassium ion and water. Ethoxide ion is large sized nucleophile, so it will act as a base. Remember, all bases are nucleophiles, but all nucleophiles are not bases. Only the large sized nucleophile acts as a base. So the function of a base is to abstract proton. Take a molecule like alkyl bromide. Base will abstract this hydrogen as proton. The shared pair of the electron will be taken up by the carbon, and then the carbon will form a pi bond with the adjacent carbon. Bromine will be leaving with the electron pair. Dehydrohallucination reaction is an example of elimination reaction. D means removal. It's indicated by minus sign. Hydrogen H, halogen X. So dehydrohallucination means minus HX. Take an example: 2-bromopropane is treated with alcoholic potassium hydroxide. You are heating this molecule, and what will happen? Dehydrohallucination reaction will take place. That means minus HBr will leave. It will generate one base. Base will abstract the proton. This bond will fall over here, and bromine will leave, thus giving us one alkene. Alpha carbon is a carbon to which any substituent or functional group is directly attached, and the hydrogens which are present on alpha carbon, they are alpha hydrogens. Here this carbon is alpha carbon because substituent Br is present. So hydrogens present on alpha carbon, they are alpha hydrogen. Hydrogens present on beta carbon, they are known as beta hydrogens. Another example where there is a possibility of formation two types of alkenes upon dehydrohallucination reaction. Here carbon 1, 2, 3. HCl may be eliminated from carbon 1 and 2. This is another one possibility. Another possibility is that minus HCl will be eliminated from carbon 2 and 3, thus giving us two different types of alkenes. This is major product and the other one is minor product. According to Saint-Joseph rule, highly substituted alkene is the major product. Here we have got two substitution, two methyl group, major product. Here in the other possibility we have one substitution. According to Saint-Joseph's rule, this is minor product. Another example, you see here, this is bromine directly attached to carbon, so this is alpha carbon, adjacent carbon will be beta, delta, gamma, etc. Then there is a presence of beta carbon, no doubt, because alpha carbon, beta carbon, but see, there is no hydrogen directly attached to beta carbon, so there is absence of beta hydrogen. If you treat with alcoholic potassium hydroxide and heat this molecule, you will see that there is no reaction been taking place. It is because there is absence of beta hydrogen, and the condition for dehydrohallucination reaction is that there should be presence of beta hydrogen. If there is no beta hydrogen, no dehydrohallucination reaction. Coming back to the options of the question mentioned before, secondary butyl chloride. Secondary butyl chloride the molecule secondary butyl chloride. Now here chlorine will be attached to secondary carbon. This carbon is secondary carbon. Why? Because the carbon to which chlorine is bonded is linked to two alkyl groups, secondary. If carbon to which chlorine is bonded is linked to three alkyl groups, it would have been tertiary. Carbon to which chlorine is bonded is linked to one alkyl group or no alkyl group, it would have been primary carbon. Isopropyl chloride. Here chlorine is attached to iso group. What do you mean by iso group? Iso means same. See, this carbon is linked to two same groups, CH3, CH3. So this group I named it as iso group. 3 carbon, 1, 2, 3. This carbon is linked to two same groups, methyl, methyl. So this is iso group. For propyl, we need 3 carbon, 1, 2, 3. Just at chlorine, it will become isopropyl chloride. And here in this molecule, there is a presence of beta hydrogen. So this will show dehydrohallucination reaction. Coming to the next option, neopentyl chloride. This is neopentyl group. Just add chlorine to this group, it will become neopentyl chloride. Now examine carefully that the carbon to which chlorine is bonded is alpha carbon, next carbon is beta carbon, and there is no hydrogen directly attached to beta carbon. So that means there is no beta hydrogen and it cannot show any dehydrohallucination reaction. Then isopropyl chloride. This is iso group. Sorry, isobutyl chloride. This is iso group. Now for butyl, we need 4 carbon. 1, 2, 3 already present in iso group. Just extend another CH2 unit, add Cl, it will become isobutyl chloride. And here in this molecule, there is a presence of beta hydrogen. So this will also show dehydrohallucination reaction. Then tertiary butyl chloride. This is tertiary butyl chloride. Why tertiary? Because the carbon to which chlorine is bonded is linked to 3 alkyl groups, so it is tertiary. Here we have got 9 alpha hydrogen, so this will also show